What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Today we're going to run through another trade recap. We ended up taking this Eval trade in PM. So this was completely Eval, not unfunded. Honestly didn't expect to take this, but I seen this present itself while I was at the gym, and I just decided to execute on it because I had this Lucid Eval I picked up and I wanted to work on it. I'm trying to expand my capital even more, and yeah, we ended up hitting, but we only ended up making about $750. I only took this with one contract just because, again, I was away from my computer and I didn't want to risk, fully where just in case something happens with the trade. I just decided to go with one con, but 750 is still, pretty good. So we'll run through this really quick. Basically, if you guys see my other trade recap from today, we got stop break even on the shorts over here, trying to short down to this unfilled 15-minute gap, which was a great trade. Just unfortunate break even. But from there, price continued to trade up after I got off the charts. So I got off the charts around whenever it was, a little before 11 o'clock. And price just continued to trade up and continue to respect bullish order flow. So after I got off the charts, which was, like I said, around 11, price actually tapped into this 15-minute gap, continued to trade up, and then continued to respect bullish order flow. We were still trending to the upside, respecting bullish gaps, and we still had Friday's high, and we still had previous week's high above. So I figured that instead of trying to force a reversal, I could easily try to look for longs to continue up towards Friday's high and potentially previous day high. So what I seen here was price tap into this 5-minute gap, and it actually inversed it. So at this point, I was honestly considering looking at a short, but I was like, okay, I'll wait for the retest to come in here and see if we can get some rejection. But when I seen this 1-minute close right here, I seen that we had a huge displacement candle to the upside, and I was like, okay, well, there's a high probability we're probably going to want to continue up and run through these relative equal, like this trend line liquidity right here, rather than, if you're expecting price to go down, do you really think like it's going to continue down after seeing this big of a candle? It's highly unlikely. It's possible, but it's highly unlikely. So even though we inversed the 5-minute up to the downside, we broke right back in. And then we look at ES at the same time. ES is still maintaining bullish order flow. The only thing I didn't like was that it did have these kind of relative equal lows right here. But if you look at ES at the same time, you look on the 1 minute, we had this strong bullish close, we inversed, and we have all of this low resistance buy side liquidity all stacked up that I'm figuring price can easily aggressively run through and rip potentially to the next draw on liquidity, right? So I took the entry, we got this close, I kind of waited, and then I got in right around here. I think I got in at, what was that, 1245, 1246. So I got in after we inversed. So we got this strong bullish close. We got this like 2-minute inversion right here. I got in somewhere in and around this candle. I got a little bit of not the greatest entry. I mean, ideally I would have liked to have entered off there, but kind of just wanted to wait for a little more confirmation. We did inverse this 2-minute. No, we didn't on this candle. But anyway, I got in over here. My entry was around 958 or 957. But anyway, so I pretty much held, and I went break even at this high right here, just in case we wanted to edge this high. So I went break even here again, right? Order flow is continuing bullish. You see that we're making higher highs and higher lows continuously. Price runs through this 5-minute, but then it aggressively breaks back in. So this is telling me there's a high probability we want to continue up rather than, rotate down, because we just had a strong bullish displacement candle. We get that strong close on the 1 minute showing that displacement is bullish, volume is bullish. We have these highs that we could easily trade into. So I go break even here. I literally almost get stopped out break even. What was that, like a point or something like that? And I just continued to hold. I just left it, put an alert on. Luckily, we ended up trading up, and I took my full TP at previous week's high. Now, if I did size in with this heavier, I would have been able to make the 1500, but it is what it is. We still made some progress, and I'm happy with that. So this was the trade. Again, I figured if we were going to run through previous day's high, which was Friday's high, I'm pretty sure we're going to go to previous week's high at that point. So luckily, we did. We got that, and it ended up playing out perfect. So again, I got on the charts in the PM around 12:30, 12:45, and just seen that we had run through this 5-minute gap, but we aggressively broke back to the upside. We got this nice displacement, this 2-minute inversion, break even at these relative equal highs right here, left it to run, and then targeted up to the previous week's high. Pretty simple continuation model with volume and displacement in our favor, respecting higher time frame, bullish fair value gaps. Well, in this case, the 5-minute technically got run through, but you get the idea. So that's it for this one, guys. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be back to the charts regular tomorrow for CPI. Then we have PPI. We have unemployment claims on Thursday, and then Friday, no news, but we'll be trading the rest of this week normally. Again, link for the Discord is in the pinned comment, so go check that out. That's it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.